guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on this really festive makeup tutorial. I love how it turned out. At first I was like, oh my gosh, am I going for a bold lip and a bold eye? I don't normally do that, but I love how it turned out, like I said, because it's just so festive. I love it. Anyway, I'm very hyper right now because I have had a lot of coffee, but I'm going to be using the Persona Identity palette because you guys have been requesting more looks with it. Trust me. Tons more looks will be coming your way. And then for the lips, I'm gonna show you guys the new Infallible Lip Paints by L'Oreal Paris. These are an Ulta Beauty exclusive. I'll have them linked below. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the look. I don't know why I'm blabbering too much. You'll see all about them later on in the video, but let's get started. I've already got my moisturizer and primer on, so I'm going to go straight to my foundation, and this is the Tom Ford Stick Foundation. I believe I've used this before on my channel. I absolutely love the way it looks on my skin. This was actually part of my Sona Select on the blog. Sona Select is a monthly favorites that I do on the blog, and it's pretty cool. If you haven't checked it out, I'll put the link down below. This month has been so crazy because of all that's happening with Persona and the holidays and so much happening. But anyway, the most exciting thing, probably outside of Persona obviously, is that we got a space. Finally, we got an office space in downtown LA. We had something in the building that we are in right now, but I just really wanted to get out, you know, like get up in the morning, get dressed, and then get out of the house, which is going to be so nice. I'm like beyond excited to have an office space and like separate work from home. I just put my concealer under my eyes as well as the center of my face. This is the Tarte concealer, which again I've used. I feel bad using the same thing sometimes, but if I like something, I'm just gonna stick to it, you know? This is the Shape Tape concealer in Light Medium by Tarte. I'm gonna go ahead and use a beauty blender to blend this in place. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye area and then just a little bit on the center of my skin. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. Usually I use powders, but today I'm just gonna use a cream product. You can use a foundation that's a few shades darker than your skin, or obviously like a contour cream product. And then I'm just applying this on the hollows of my cheeks and then the sides of my nose and jawline. So I'm getting ready to go to Aspen with L'Oreal Paris, which I'm so excited about. We're leaving this weekend. Well, by the time you watch this, I'll already be back from Aspen. So if you guys want to see photos and stuff, make sure you're following me on Instagram. My handle is @simplysona, and I'll have the link down below for you. And then I'm going to use the Betty Luminizer, and this is by the Balm Cosmetics. It is so old, I'm like almost running out. I'm just going to apply this kind of all over to give my skin a little bit of like that bronzy, sun-kissed glow. So for my blush, I'm going to go in with this Japanese blush, and this one is called Velvet Touch. To fill in my brows, I'm going to use this Clarins eyebrow pencil in number 2, and it is light brown. Moving on to my eyes, I'm going to start with my eye primer, and this is the Urban Decay Potion Primer. And then, of course, for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Persona Identity Palette. Of course, I know you guys have been dying for more looks, so thank you all so much for all of the requests that I've been getting on the Persona Instagram and my Snapchat and stuff. Just so you guys know, the palette is available for order, but it doesn't ship until December 20th, so if you place your order today, it'll ship on December 20th. I think the first color that I'm going to go in with today is Maverick, which is this beautiful gray color. I think it's going to be great for the transitional color on the crease. This is especially good if you have a hooded eye or a heavy fold because it really helps open up the eye. Next, I'm going to pick up Bossy right over here and apply it on the crease again. And this is just going to warm it up a little bit. And also, it's going to deepen it. So I'm going for just a little bit more intense crease today. So I'm just going to darken it and warm it up. And just so you guys know, these eyeshadows are so pigmented, a little bit of it goes a long way. So I'm just like literally picking up a tiny amount and then blending it. They're also very easy to blend, which I love. And then obviously these eyeshadows are buildable, so I always recommend starting light. So have a light hand first, and then as you're doing your makeup, you can obviously intensify it and make it as dark as you want. So the next color that I'm going to add to my crease is called Chic, right over here. And this is a beautiful plum. If you have brown eyes and you want to enhance your brown eyes, I always recommend plum, which is why I wanted to make sure that I had a plum in this palette, because I have brown eyes and that's like my thing. You know, obviously I always want to use colors that will enhance them. So I'm just adding a touch of this on the crease as well. And now I've added 3 different colors, as you can see. For my brow bone, I'm going to go in with Humble right over here. It's just a really beautiful all matte color, perfect for highlighting, especially if you're into matte colors for highlighting. I also like using this on the entire lid too, because it creates a really beautiful base. Bombshell is going to be like my main color today, and Bombshell is like the most beautiful color. It's a combination of silver and olive sort of mixed together. I wanted to create like a very unique twist to silver. I didn't want it to be true silver because I feel like, you know, I just didn't want it to be generic. So I think this is beautiful because it's like a mix of olive and silver together. You can also spray some Fix Plus on your brush if you want that wet look. Especially for the holidays, I really like it because it creates more of a metallic finish. And if you don't have Fix Plus, you could just use water and just make sure your brush is a little damp. For the inner corner highlight, I love mixing Gold Digger with Sassy because it just creates a really beautiful color. So I'm just gonna mix Sassy right over here with Gold Digger. Next, I'm going to pick up a little bit of Fearless, which is the darkest brown in the palette. And then I'm just going to apply this on the outer corners, both on top and bottom. Okay, moving on to liner, I'm going to be using this Sigma gel eyeliner. You could use any gel liner as long as it's nice and creamy. And then I'm just going to go ahead and create a cat eye, which I typically don't do, you guys know, but today, because it's a holiday look, we're going to go ahead and do it. I always like to start from the bottom lash line and then just wing it up, and then you want to just connect it to the top. And I personally, because I have a heavy fold, I don't love thick eyeliners on me, so I just like to keep it pretty thin and also just concentrate on the outer corners. I'm also going to apply this on the inner corners, but like super close to the lash line. When you do a really thin line on the inner corners, it just creates so much more lid space. And when you have a heavy fold, this is just magic, basically. I think I want to add a little more warmth to the crease, so I'm going to pick up Audacious and just try this out. It just makes the look a little more festive, I feel like. It's definitely much more holiday. Curling the lashes, and of course, several coats of mascara. I'm going to add just a touch of warmth to my bottom lash line as well, using Audacious and Bossy. And then I'm going to pop on some lashes. I actually didn't add so much mascara because I knew I was going to add lashes. These are the Lily Lashes Brittany Bear is what it's called. It's really beautiful, so I'm just going to pop those really close to the lash line. I have a love-hate relationship with these lashes because they're beautiful, but the band is so thick it makes it impossible to work with, and of course very heavy to wear all day. So the eyes are done. I think it turned out so beautiful. I love the combination of the colors, which by the way, at first I was like, I wonder if this is actually going to work out, because obviously this has more of that olive green undertone and then the crease has more of that warm undertone. So I think together though, it turned out so beautiful, especially for the holidays. Moving on to the lips, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Lip Paints. These are an Ulta exclusive, so you can only get them at Ulta Beauty. I'll obviously have it linked down below. These are seriously so beautiful, and the fact that they have tons of different shades to choose from is awesome. I have my 2 favorites here, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys both. Number 1 is 314, which is this beautiful pink color, and the name is Spicy Blush. It's so beautiful. I think it'll go very well with the eye makeup. And then the second one is called DIY Red number 324, which is just this beautiful true red. Both gorgeous. I think this would be great for the holidays. Anyway, so let's give this guy a try first, just because like it's a lighter color. Oh, so beautiful. It seriously glides on, and oh my god, this color is stunning. So I'm part of the L'Oreal League, which basically means that every month I get tons of their new releases, and then I choose whatever I like from the collection to share with you guys. And if one month I don't like anything, I don't have to share it, so there's no like obligations. But this month I saw these and I was like, whoa, these are amazing. I have to talk about them. So I absolutely, like I said, I'm obsessed with the texture. It just feels really comfortable on the lips, which is like my go-to thing. If something is uncomfortable on the lips, I don't care how beautiful it is, I'm not wearing it. So I like that they're super creamy and hydrating. So obviously I like this color, but I'm going to try something more festive. Let's give 324 a try. Okay, so after putting the red one, I have to say this is definitely my favorite shade. I think it's so beautiful. The nude is really pretty too. Like that blush color is great if you don't like, you know, bold lips. But I think for the holidays, it's really nice to just go all out. Sparkle on the eyes, bold lips. I absolutely love the way this turned out. So that is all for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you want to see more bold looks from me? Because I know I don't normally do like crazy eyes, crazy lips, you know. I usually keep it simple. But if you like more looks like this, then let me know in the comments below. Or if you have any other, you know, requests, please let me know, because I'm always looking for ideas to film new videos for you guys. Anyway, I love you so much. Make sure you following me on Instagram if you want to see my trip, my Aspen trip, and more fun stuff over on Instagram. Okay, love you guys. Mwah. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna move on to liner. Blah, 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 blah. What am I doing? I am talking too much in this video, so let's just get started. Let's do it.